guys, it's Landon Blake from Redefined Horizons. This is another short video in the How We Work series, and in this little set of videos I'm showing you how to create a brand new page on a WordPress website. Sorry about that. And so we're actually adding a new web page to my website, Redefined Horizons, for the podcast that we do. And so in the last video, you'll remember, hopefully, that we added our new page, created our new page, put in the title, this little bit of introductory text, told people what the license was for the podcast, and added this snazzy image of headphones here from the Unsplash website, which is a great place to get public domain images for your website if you need them. So that's unsplash.com. It's a cool website. So what we want to do now is we want to go in and add the next row to our page. So we're going to come back over here to our edit page, and we're going to say add a row. This is in Page Builder, which is a great free plugin for WordPress that lets you do these kind of grid layouts. Okay, and then we're going to add our widgets again. So I'm going to say add a widget. This is going to be the site origin editor. And I'm actually going to have two of those this time because I've already got an image on the page. Okay, so I've got two editors now. I'm going to go ahead and click edit on this left-hand widget. And right here, we're going to say list of available episodes. Okay, and we're going to make that a heading number 2. And we're going to do a bullet list. And we'll say Redefine Horizons podcast episode number 1. Redefine Horizons podcast episode number 2. And it'd be nice to give folks a little information about this. So this is going to say a review of Lynch versus the California Coastal Commission, and this is going to say a review of Sharma versus Tyanikov. Okay, and then we're going to say, actually, you know what? I am not going to do this as a bullet list because I need a little more information here for each one. So we're going to change that back to paragraph. And we're going to say, let's see here. What I think I'm going to do on each of these is we're going to insert a horizontal line. And then here we can say, we'll make this bold. And here we'll say download as MP3, download as OGG, and we're going to make this a bullet list. And then we're going to say link to episode on Blueberry with show notes. Okay, and that is going to be the same for each episode. So we're also going to make this bold, and we're just going to copy this list down here, bullet list. All right, and we are going to add these links. So I'm going to come over here to Blueberry. And this is for episode number 1, this link. So I'm going to add that link here. And Blueberry is just a hosting service I use to host my podcasts. And so these pages will actually have the show notes that go with the podcast. And you could certainly put those on this page as well, but I've already got them in that spot, so I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, and then you want to do your link to the files. So we want to pull those links up. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. I realize I don't have that set up the way I want, and I'm going to set those links up and show you how to add them. All right, guys, I actually am going to change this layout a little bit. So just because I want to confuse you, and when you start working on stuff, sometimes you change your mind. That's how life works. So anyways, this just popped up telling me I've got all those podcasts loaded on the web server now, so that's good. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm actually only going to show one podcast per row here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that. So we're going to leave this now as it is. Actually, I'm going to cut this too, because what we want is we want something that just says list of available podcasts. Okay, so we're going to say done here. And I'm going to delete that for now. We're going to go ahead and add a row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a row for each podcast. So we're actually going to, we got that new row. So we're going to go in and go ahead and add those editor widgets again. And if you're confused, just be patient with me. This is going to make sense in a few minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this text in here for that first podcast. And we're going to get rid of this now because I'm actually going to put the show notes right in here. So what I'm going to do in this cell here on the right hand side of this row, we'll click edit. This is actually going to be the show notes now. And so we can say link to PDF article. Let's see, this first one was Lynch was a review, Lynch versus the California Coastal Commission. And let's see, do I have anything else I wanted to put on here? I think that's it. That's the only show note I have for this one. So, and we want to make sure that we grab that link. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it off of Blueberry real quick. Here's the link. So we'll add this link. We're going to highlight that text, hit the link button, drop in the link to that PDF article, hit done. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and update this, and we'll take another look at this page. All right, guys, so you can see now we've updated our page. I now have this list of available episodes showing up. We've got the first episode here with the download links. I need to add the links to that, and the show notes that have a link to the article. So let's go in real quick and we'll add the links to the actual podcast audio there. And let's see, to do that, we're going to head over to Redefine Horizons. And we're going to jump into the podcast directory, RH Podcast, and I've got the links here. So that's for the MP3. We'll highlight that text, hit the link button, apply it, then we'll grab the OGG format. You can hear my nifty theme music there on my podcast. Click that link. Okay, say done. Run an update. Okay, so now those links will be live. Now what I want to do is add the next row for the next podcast. Okay, and then we want to do a little bit of formatting. So we got a lot of white space here. What I want is some division between each episode. We're going to just put a top border and a bottom border and add some shading to every other row. So that'll make it look a little nicer, be a little more usable. All right, so first we need to add our row for our next podcast. So since we already have a row kind of set up the way we want here, we're just going to hover over the wrench and we're going to tell it to duplicate that row. Boom, there it is, super slick. All right, so we can go into edit now and jump over here to the visual tab, and we're just going to update our title. So this is episode 2. Which is a review of Sharma versus Tyanikov. And we're going to leave the text for these 2 links the same, but we're going to update it with the new links. So we'll grab those, MP3 first. And we'll highlight that, hit the edit button, paste in the new link, hit apply. And we'll go get the OG. Hit the edit button, drop the link in there, hit apply. Done. So now those links are updated. And we also need to edit the show notes. So let's go in and edit this widget here. And what we want is the link to the new article. So, and that is actually entitled A Review of Sharma versus Tyanikov. And we're going to pull up that link real quick. So we'll go to, let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to open up this in a new tab. And so I can go get the link. That was in the September issue. So I'm just going to copy that link right out of there. And we'll edit, paste in the link. Say done. Okay, so now we've updated all our links. We can actually update that now. And then we'll refresh that page. All right, guys, so I've refreshed that page now after the update. You can see we've got our second episode here. But like I said, with the white space, this gets a little hard to read, especially as you add episodes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. We'll do a third video that shows you how to go in and add some borders and some shading here to break this up a little bit. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.